I mean, if you call it Yerida, but whatever he had, he always just used it as a vehicle to call out to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So he says, Adarabah, just the opposite. Kol mashi yodeh b'nafsho shu garua makukal b'yoter. The whole time that a person knows that he's more, whatever, wretched or whatever he is, he's mamish, like he's far from Hashem and he's low. He says, Al yodo daiki it's gadol v'yiskadeh shemo hagadol b'yoser. He says, the more that if you feel like you're lower, the more Hashem's name is exalted from you specifically. Which is the aspect of what we said, that when Yitro came, it says in the Zohar with regarding Yitro, Kedin istalak v'yityakar shemei dekucha berichu, that he sanctified and he elevated the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yitro. Some guy is the head of every avodah zara, right? He's involved in every cult you can imagine, and he becomes the head, right? And he comes, the Parsha of Kabbalah to Torah, we name Yitro. Isn't that amazing? Now, one Parsha we have that's called Moshe. we call it Parsha of Kabbalah to Torah, we call it Yitro. But Yitro is the one that he went through all of his nisyon. He sunk to such depths, and he came close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He said, Rebbe Nachman says it's a pella, because there's a preciousness that's elevated more from him in a certain sense than, in a certain sense, even the biggest tzaddikim. Right, because he fell to such a pit and he was Mekadesh Shem Shemayim where he's holding, then therefore he was able to come to the highest of levels. Right? The main exalting of Hashem takes place when people that are far, they come close to Hashem. Now, it says Ve'ikar ha'etza. Okay? The main advice, L'kiyum HaTorah, in order to be able to be Mekayim the Torah, to fulfill the Torah, who lahatchil b'chol pam machadash, is to get in our system this mechanism to always start again, jump start right away. Have a phrase for yourself. Sheva, like for example, Sheva yipol tzadik v'kam. The tzadik has to fall 7 times and he gets up. Rav Hutner says a famous thing that what do you mean? It's tzaddik. You expect tzaddik not to have a yerida, not to fall. What do you mean? Tzaddik falls 7 times. No, tzaddik isn't called a tzaddik because he doesn't fall. It says a tzaddik falls 7 times, but he says v'kam, but he gets up. That's what makes him a tzaddik. You fall 7 times. 7 meaning the Shiva Yemei Brei, like the 7 days of creation. He could fall like so many times in this world, but v'kam, but he gets up. That's the greatness. That's the greatness of, like I was reading and saying, this greatness of a Chassidish Yid is that not that he never falls and he's like, he's stark. No, person can slip up. No, but the fact that he doesn't want to be far from Hashem, that he doesn't sit in that delay. He doesn't let that, he doesn't let one night go by with him in a state of like, okay, I'm avoiding Hashem. He shakes it off, whatever it is. Okay, Hashem, he's moded to it, and he comes and he's like, Hashem, I want to be close. Reb Urla of Strelisk. You ever heard the name Reb Urla of Strelisk? He's a big tzaddik. He used to call him the Saraf. So one time the Urla, I think he was connected to the Maggid of Mezrich. So what happened is that he gave a drasha in the end of the Gemara, and I believe in Makot, it says that before Mashiach comes, what's going to be the main quality that the people are going to have, like the generation? What's the main quality of the generation? Chutzpah, right? Give me chutzpah, right? Like it says, the pnei of the door, pnei kelev, like the face of the generation is going to be the face of a dog, right? Dog, a certain brazenness. Right? So Rebbe of Strelix, he said, there's every midah you could use for kedusha also, right? It doesn't just mean that, so everyone's chutzpah, okay, so he says there's something called chutzpah de kedusha, right? Holy chutzpah. What's that? He says, what you'll see before Mashiach comes? He says you'll see Yidden that even though they might do an avera, they'll come right after that and they'll start davening like so there's some big tzaddik, and they'll come from Kodesh and say, Hashem, I want to be close to you, help me, forgive me. They'll be like demanding. You're talking like these big shots. Well, look at you pisher, you just look what you did. Hashem Yerachim Alecha. No, they'll have chutzpah for holiness. Hashem, I don't care, I want to start again right now. Psh, that's chutzpah, but that's chutzpah for holiness. You hear? He says that's going to be the midah in the generation. Yeah, there's going to be Hashem Rab. You can turn on the TV and see what chutzpah is going out in Tumah. could use the chutzpah, the kedusha for yourself. Who cares? Have this this mechanism in your head. It's like this default. It's something you hit a certain point, you start over. Who cares? We mamish go weiter again. Shalom al Yisrael. How are you? Right? It's an amazing thing. We're talking about hitchachut and beginning again. That's right. Happy birthday. It's Rad Hashem. It's Rabbeinu.
279 years, right?
Very good. So he says over here, and by the way, Bezrat Hashem, we're going to celebrate a little after, hopefully with some cake and, Okay. So he says over here, he goes on, Va'afilu, okay, im ein yocholim la'asot klum migodem hitgarut v'hitgabrut hagalut beguf v'nefesh u'mamon. Wow, listen to this. That even if a person can't do anything, he's so stuck in his galut, in his galus, right? Because of the overpowering, the burden of the exile that he's in, the exile of the guf, right? How far he's thrown his neshama, and whether it has to do with money and things like that, he's made himself so coarse. He can start every time fresh. To start again right away and say, Hashem, I'm prepared to serve you. It could be I fell into the lowest depths a minute ago. Hashem Yirachem. It could be I was in the lowest place. But I'm prepared to start again right now. As they say in Persian, I'm amadam, as they say. I'm ready. And what word is that connected to in Lashon HaKodesh? Shezeh b'chinat ekye. It's the aspect of Aleph K Yud K, right? Which the Zohar translates it as. What is it? The Zohar gives a parish on this word of ekya. And remember, this was the word that Hashem said to Moshe Rabbeinu when they ask, how do we know what's going to be? Who knows? Say ekya asher ekya. Tell them that. Okay, that I will be. What does it mean I will be? It's this process of a Jew. The Zohar says, Da'ana zamin lemeheve. I am prepared to exist.
Wow.
I am prepared to exist. I'm ready because living with Hashem is existence, right? Living mamish, in chas v'sholom, in averas, and it's mamish. You're in some quasi sort of state, right? Everyone that makes a siyum in a Gemara, they say that anu ratzim v'hem ratzim, we run and they run, right? We run towards kedusha chayolam haba, and they run towards the ber shachat, right? One's called alive, one's called dead. Shem Yirachem. Person could be in a guf and walk around, but he could be spiritually be dead. In a certain sense, right? So he's saying over here, but what's the switch? How do you switch on? How do you turn the radar on? Ekya. I'm prepared to be. I'm ready. I don't know. Somebody did tshuva. It's a whole documentary I saw about a guy that did his tshuva process. And at a certain point, when he hit a certain point that his whole life shook up, and he knew he had to do tshuva, he says he came to Betzeh Knesset, he came from the Aron, okay, and he stood in front of the Aron, and he said, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I'm ready. I'm ready to come towards you. I don't know how, I don't know how I'm supposed to do it exactly, but I'm ready. My attitude is that I'm ready. You see this in Uman. You see guys come from every sort of background, and when they're standing there, Erev Rosh Hashanah by Rabbeinu's kever, right? And you see everyone's expression in their eye. They're ready. They're ekya. They're in ekya gear. Their radar is on. Hashem, I'm ready to be a yid. I'm ready to take upon everything. I want to do tshuva for everything. I want to start again. It says, if a person, the Gemara says, a person does tshuva, but in the back of his head he's thinking, I still, I'm give into a little this, a little that, it's on a little this, a little that, a little this, that makes the tshuva not sincere. It says, Ein mas speaking v'yado.
It's like in vain.
The Gemara says, right. The Gemara says that, and they don't give him the schut to do tshuva. Tshuva is a schut. It's like a gate is open for you. It's not just you.
Is it always open?
Right. You need tremendous siyat d'shmaya for it to be open. Through davening, through speaking to Hashem. Yeah, it's a
or
process.
Or someone's in a process of teshuva and they have tests along the road.
Everyone does.
They fall down.
100%. That's the life. That's like the 100%. That's what we said. that every single one of us, it's like asking, what's life? Remember the famous word from Rabbi Hakimian? If you come to the hospital, how do you know that the person's alive? You see the heart machine's going up and down, up and down, up and down. Right? So if we have ups and downs, it means that we're alive. Yeah, 100%. We see Rebbe Nachman, he was writing letters to his son that, keep stark, and even if he had an afila, and even if he had an afila. Rebbe Nachman's son, you figure, So he's everyone in their life, they have their own nefilot. That's the way it is, right? Even if the biggest side, there has to be some level of you feel like a certain rejection, a certain being pushed down, right? We all have it, right? The word is, how do you keep yourself at those moments? Do you lose yourself? Do you lose your cool? Or can you hold on to the ladder? Yeah.